Hey, top of the morning, Mo. Hey, top of the morning, Rose. What? Hey, top of the morning, Roseanne. Hope all is well. Top of the morning, strong. Yeah, I don't know. I keep forgetting to let you guys know. I keep forgetting. You and Steve, I know I'm supposed to let know before I go live. Hey, top of the morning, modern. What's new in the world? Uh, I would have to say nothing really since it all was written. Nothing new under the sun. I was tripping last night. I was looking at like how many like protesters there was crowded up, and how much of these conscious people like they say that they're trying to exterminate black people and shit. Like I was just peeping out all the the whole protest thing as far as with the coronavirus, the 5G, and even if they wanted to covertly drop something on them. Like I was watching, and just everything. It's all a big setup. It's all a big setup for the riots and everything. They already said they're gonna use that facial recognition shit for people who cross paths with people with coronavirus. And if they can do that, then they can definitely cross face with everybody that broke in those stores. Every single every single person that broke into stores. Like, people got bundles and bundles and bundles and shit, and they're gonna be stupid enough to sell it out their garage. They're gonna. It's just gonna be a one big fucking roundup. Death in jail. Death in jail. Now, once this second wave of coronavirus hits, once the second wave of coronavirus hits, because it will hit, especially since these protests and shit been going on, that's the perfect excuse. The perfect excuse. They've put us in a doom buggy. Or, not me, I wasn't in no protest or no shit, but I highly recommend stay away from the protests. Definitely, definitely crazy and mixed up. San Jose protests turning violent from vids I saw. Yeah, I didn't see no. I didn't. I wasn't doing too much looking into it. I just, that's the video I saw. The first video I saw with a bunch of them. I uploaded one. There's a lot of fucking people. Yeah, I once I started hearing sirens and helicopters and shit, I got the fuck out of Dodge. Like I was parked right around the corner from where it was going on. Like I could hear them chanting and shit. I just couldn't see them and shit. And like I was out of like their range, like where they fucking gonna march and all that shit. I was out of it. Not finna cross reference me with none of them motherfuckers. Yep, we got a weenie warrior pinching on his little pee pee. Boy, they be sending a little nasty bastard. Give them a little crumb of crack. Have them do whatever they want. People went crazy over that quarantine. TIs are used to it. Yeah. Yeah, not just that we're used to it, it's just that we know that they fucking be lying so much. It's only obvious after so long. Excuse me. It's legitimate. It's so it's only obvious after so long. At first it's kind of, you're on your toes and you're you're how could you say you're cautious of the fucking what's going on. Like in the beginning it's some freaky shit. But once you're going through it and you begin to realize and you start paying attention to the stories on the network and all that shit, you start to fucking realize and use your common sense. And for those who don't, those are the ones that keep the world spinning. And for those that do, those are the ones that try and shut down and get out the way. By any means necessary. Stupid people run this world. Actually, smart people run the world, but stupid people keep it spinning. It's not going to be July or September like second wave. Is it going to be? Oh shit! I have no idea when that motherfucker comes. But definitely when they turn up that 5G, you best believe everybody's gonna be running to the hospital like they fucking got that shit, scared as fuck, and they're just gonna hit anybody they want with that shit. They're gonna give anybody that fucking they feel like giving the virus to. They're gonna give it to them. That's why I say people should start fucking looking out for their immune systems and shit. Like I smoke, I'm not gonna stop smoking. I'm trying to stop smoking cigarettes as best as I can, but as far as weed goes, I'm not gonna stop smoking weed. But as far as everything else, I'm gonna, I'm gonna try and keep my immune to the best as I can. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. I got hella lemon squeezes, fucking tonic water, Schweppes tonic water, all that shit that kills supposed to kill the virus. Anything that I heard that is supposed to kill the virus that's affordable, I got that shit. That I know of. Anything that I know of. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to work, but at least I got my foot in the door. Oh yeah, no doubt, Tank. Appreciate that. The fools fell for the trap to loot and riot. Now curfews were easily implemented. Yeah, that's true too. Looters were hidden among peaceful protesters. Oh yeah, it's never right. Stay away from protesters. Oh yeah, Antifa was all up in that shit. Antifa was the ones fucking. I was looking at this shit, and they're the ones like was going crazy and shit as far as when it was yelling and shit at the police and shit. Yelling at the police with loudspeakers. It's like they were fucking lighting up the firecracker. They get everybody ignited and get the fuck out of Dodge. Like I noticed that. How can we? How can we? I'm not even gonna say we, because most of us on here aren't like, I know some perps and trolls on here, but you know, how can we, or how can people be so fucking stupid to fall for a lot of this shit that's going on? How can people be so stupid to hear something that they don't believe, but it sounds like some serious shit that can fall back on you and not research it? Like, it's like, there's the possibility that you can catch AIDS if you have unprotected sex. But it's like people just fucking play Russian roulette. Same way with this shit. Same way with everything. Nobody wants to fucking listen to anything or anybody until when it happens, then it's fucking too late. Then that's when everybody wants to run and beat each other up for fucking toilet paper and shit. Oh, it's fucking crazy. And, people have been telling people shit like this is gonna happen. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. You're a conspiracy theorist. The government would never do anything like that. What makes citizens so important that the government has to do that to them? Until it finally fucking happens and you're in fucking Safeway punching somebody in the mouth for a fucking pack of toilet paper. Fucking wearing masks, all got fucking crazy, man. They're crazy, man. No, man, get the hell away from here. Get the hell away from here, Junior. No, no. Crazy, man. They keep fucking harassing me. Trying to make it seem like I'm selling drugs. That's what I was telling you guys. How they be having the motherfuckers come by my window trying to buy drugs and shit. Just because everyone else is acting like we don't have to jump. Nah, hell no. Hell no. Shit, we ain't even doing that shit for ourselves, man. Like, if anything, we need to be doing that shit for ourselves. Fuck that other shit. How we go into that bullshit and they'll fucking be ganging stalking us in the middle of that fucking bullshit. Fuck all that agenda based shit. Dude probably didn't even fucking die. Like, I think he did, but there's a chance that he didn't even die since it was fucking staged. Starting to think it's a big possibility that shit wasn't even, that was like just a false flag to get everything fucking ignited. I was in the big protest out in South San Francisco spectating and getting footage. I wanted to see what people were talking about. Did you get some good footage, Strong? Supposedly October they have their what? Hopefully you tried to stay a little distant from the motherfuckers, bro. The race wars are to keep people divided and make sure they don't rise together in the globalist. Yeah. I seen in Target, it was this Target somewhere in some fucking, I believe it was Minneapolis. I'm not for sure. But it was like in the suburbs and shit, and they was out there with shotguns, fucking baseball bats. It was like, you guys ain't finna burn down our Target. Damn, motherfuckers. Oh, man. You gotta be smarter than that. Now that all you guys are away from your fucking homes and shit. Everybody's at the fucking Target, guarding the Target. Like who's guarding your fucking house now? There's never, yeah, that toxic water helps. Yeah, rabbit holes everywhere around this motherfucker, man. Rabbit holes everywhere, and they all lead to something. Most of them. That's why our minds be so fucking. They got us like in a mental maze and shit. Literally, crossword puzzles and shit. Hard, hard crossword puzzles. Not that easy bullshit. What's going on, Judgment? Top of the morning. Watch 60 Minutes Australia about 5G and people talking out more. Okay, is that on YouTube, Tony? Mm, I'm gonna put some respect on that name. Appreciate that, bro. Most people follow the media and celebrities, not logic. Exactly. Yeah. Oh man. And that's what I mean. After going through the shit for a while, like in the beginning, it's kind of spooky. I admit it's spooky, and you're aware, you're on your toes and shit, and you're on your toes at all times because you know, but that they could turn to 5G or whatever, they could dab you or whatever with that fucking bullshit. But at the same time, you slowly begin to fucking realize that this is fucking bullshit. It's complete bullshit. You see celebrities on TV talking about they got it. Meanwhile, everybody else has got it, and they're dropping dead like flies. They're dropping dead like fucking flies. So fucking fast that you gotta throw them in fucking warehouses and burn them and all this fucking shit because you can't fucking. People are dying just at a fucking rapid pace and shit, right? Meanwhile, all these movie stars are fucking, I've got it, but they're kicking back in their mansions around their families, smiling and fucking, just kicking back, no symptoms at all, not even a cough. You feel me? Like you see these fucking movie stars, and then you're meanwhile on the. And people are just fucking idiots, man. I can't I can't say it enough. Like the human race is the most fucking like animals are smarter than us, man. They just don't have the fucking they don't have the fucking if they could yield weapons and shit like that. You feel me? If they could yield weapons and cause the destruction that humans could, like they would be just like a different entity. Just we're still fucking stupid as fuck. We were introduced this technology by a different fucking entity, and, but as far as us being able to fucking get to where we are from caveman days, like if it wasn't no help, we would still be in the fucking. We would probably just be figuring out how to fucking ride a bicycle or build a bicycle. We would just now be figuring out how to build a bicycle. I don't even think telephones would be here yet. We're just not that fucking like we need to be like there's somebody holding our fucking hand, introducing us to shit, teaching us shit. This isn't natural human involvement right here. This is somebody walking, carrying you by the hand. Yeah, no doubt, strong. Wearing masks to reduce oxygen intake. Yeah, not only that, but you're breathing in your own fucking CO2 or whatever you're breathing in your own carbon monoxide. So, you know, it's tearing down your immune system. You got motherfuckers walking around all day with that bullshit. You got people kicking back in their house with that bullshit. Wearing gloves, especially, I hate to see a motherfucker with that OPD or, that obsessive whatever disorder to where they don't like germs and shit like that. Them motherfuckers walking around with masks all day, fucking putting that fucking sanitizer on their fucking hands all day, just tearing down their immune system. Just think that shit soaks into your fucking pores and shit. That fucking alcohol and all that other fucking shit. All them other chemicals and shit you're fucking just pounding in your pores, clogging your pores up with chemicals and shit. Oh man. Oh, someone's got paid. Someone just got paid to do their gang stalking shit. I'm seeing looking over here. Look at this guy. See how they come in droves, they pay him, and they just fucking come in droves doing their shit, touching on themselves. That's the handler right there, in all black. My brother man right here in the skirt. They just pay him to do all types of shit. That's what I mean by them taking advantage of the homeless people, man. The ones that don't have no fucking, comprehension of anything. Oh, he'll wear a skirt. Just give him a candy bar. Give him a candy bar really quick. We'll put him on the front line. He'll do it for a candy bar. What did he want nappy? He said something. Did he knock on it? Yeah, he knocked on the window and asked me if I had any crack. Yeah, you didn't hear him yell it out. He was yelling that shit out. Well, I kept telling him, no, I don't got stuff. He was yelling that shit out. And that's what it is. I'm lucky I have my window closed, because then, they fucking stick their hand in the window and they fucking ask that shit. And it looks like I'm selling crack. And then, like, if he would have pulled his hand back, he would have looked at his hand, and it would have looked like I put something in his hand. Like, they do a lot of psychological shit. It's like telling your friend to look at this girl. Like, you guys are looking straight, and then you tell your friend to look at this girl. You guys are at the stoplight. You tell your friend to look at this girl, and then he turns around and looks at the girl. And then you yell out the B word to her, and you turn your head really fast and look straight at the road while he's still looking at her. And she thinks he said it, man. That's what the fuck this shit is fucked up, man. The way they play those psychological games and shit, man. Doing shit to make the public think. Doing shit to make the public think that you're doing, like, tricking the eyes. That's what it's called, tricking the eyes. Tricking the brain, too. Like, they can change someone's perception of you, like staged bullshit. Like, they make movies like that. They make fucking movies like that shit, man. I think, Jackass made a movie like that called Bad Grandpa. To where, they make the public think some different shit and get their reactions all on footage and shit. But it's like a real movie, and like, it's like a real fucking movie, man. Like, they have us trapped in their movie. We're probably streamed all over the dark web. All that shit. Probably streamed over regular internet. Most of these perps are Antifa. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. The way they be wearing all black and shit. Yeah, I live streamed some of the protests. Oh, okay, I'll definitely check it out, bro. Is San Francisco is the only one you did? It's possibly all states, not part of why I agree with you. Because, yeah, a lot of occult numbers. And I be watching this cat named Mag on the Run, this Jamaican dude. Or African, I'm not sure. He's either Jamaican or African. But he's on point as far as knowing, like, the numbers of all the shit, and being able to see the symbolism in all the videos and shit. That, like, he was breaking the coronavirus one down. Like, he was showing symbolism, and a lot of it had the same fucking symbolism, like, a certain amount of stars in the back. Like, he counted the 6 stars and broke down, like, what the 6 stars stood for. And then, had the fucking bot, like, a lot of them had the bot, like, and this is shit that you wouldn't regularly notice and shit. Like, Baphomet in the corner, like, on a statue or something, just sitting, like, the regular eye, unless you're really searching for that shit, you're not gonna see it. Subconsciously, you'll pick it up, but, you're not gonna see it. But he fucking was like, they took him down quick. They took him down quick as fuck. Look at this fucking weirdo. They took him down quick as fuck, but he came back. He's under a different name, so that's He be breaking shit down. Latin Kings, yeah, but I heard like some way that they've gotten those people every like the Latin Kings and a couple other Brooklyn places and shit. Like they've even gotten the Latin Kings and shit to get turned on. Like some people went out of their neighborhoods and just started beating up protesters because they thought like they thought they were coming to their neighborhoods and shit, and now that sparked up like even like there's turfs out there warring now behind this shit, like Latinos and African Americans fucking warring over this fucking shit, like they fucking sparked up some shit. The government is crafty as fuck, man. Like they can do that 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 psychological psyop shit is fucking. It's amazing the shit that they can fucking do off of that, man. They can turn a whole world fucking blind in a second. In a matter of minutes, they can have somebody fucking thinking that you're a mass murderer. Like you could have fucking lived a completely fucking straight and narrow life. They will convince your fucking mother that you are a mass murderer. You've been killing people all your life. You're a rapist. These people they will commit, they will fucking fuck. Computer analysts and shit that can fucking, people think that fucking, people think that, what is that shit? What is it when you fucking, pretty up your shit? Pretty up your fucking photos? Like photo, it's like a photo, but people be like, that shit's been photocopied or some shit like that. It's a photocopy or some shit. Or it might, is it photocopy? Whenever you just alter the picture, they say like that's photocopy, like, but people think that shit, like, they got shit that can fucking, like, that will trick the eye, like, that looks real as fuck. Man, you better get your ass away from here, dude. Motherfucker, man. These motherfuckers is funny, man. Frankenstein. Excuse me, it's legitimate. Zombies. I see zombies in the daylight. They must implant zombies with solar. Yeah. Hell yeah. Funny, man. They said Floyd has coronavirus too. They are mocking us together. Yeah, and like I said the other day, I was watching this video where this guy had put it together, man. The symbolism in it. He said the symbolism was, you feel me? And, whether it was true or not, like, it definitely gave you something to think about. He was like, as far as the Asian guy, the white guy that killed the black guy, he said it was a message to the elite that it was completed. Like you know, the situation was completed. Um, as far as like the Asian being in the front and the virus coming from Wuhan, China, the white guy, which represents America, where the fucking virus came, has his knee on the black man's neck, and mostly black people are dying from this shit, and you know, dude died. But the way he put it, I'm just putting it in you know, because I don't remember word for word, so I'm putting it in my words. But that's, the symbolism that he put behind that shit. The way he put it was like way more, like, damn, it gave you something to think about. Gang stalker is so strong, right? Check this out. If they so strong, why they have 1,000 against one person, and what the fuck? They keep telling it to you. Trust me, judgment, they're not strong at all, man. They're not strong at all. They're cowards. They are truly cowards. And they roll how cowards roll. Fucking, they like wearing. I see them. They like to wear those fucking shirts too, like stronger in numbers shirts and shit. They be wear stronger in numbers shirts and shit. So even they know they're cowards. Even they know they're fucking cowards. We're just forced to deal with them and their fucking. You gotta imagine, like, if you were a kid and you got beat up and you got, like, no one liked you, like, you had all the shit into the stick all the time as a kid, growing up, and even as an adult. You never could fucking fit in. Um, or if you did fit in, you had to talk about people, like you had to become some type of fucking, gossip, or somebody use you for your shit. Like, now you gotta fucking, you're in a position right now to where you got a fake friend, people fucking, you got people fucking almost catering to you, patting you on your back, fucking giving you gift cards, and you're getting some type of financial stability now, whether it's $100 extra a month to 200 or whatever the fuck they're giving you, and you're getting paid to do it. Like, a lot of people that they fucking get in this program like doing this shit, like they enjoy it. Like, I even think they do it when they're not supposed to do it, like when they're not on the job and shit. Like, this is a fucking, they enjoy seeing, you know, the destruction of people. It's the barbaric features in them. What the fuck, you fucking weird ass. That must be his fucking handler right there, right? not that many black people in San Jose. There's some black people in San Jose, but you know, he just happens to be walking by with his booty hanging out his pants. They always give themselves away by looking at their handlers and shit. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. These listening, so listening to everyone. Gang Stalker is so strong. This oh yeah, stop listening to everyone. Yeah, Nappy stop. Nappy, yep, Nappy destroying immune system. Yeah, definitely destroying the immune system. Those masks, man. And then they got chemicals inside of them and shit. They got chemicals inside of them, and then on top of that, you know, you gotta change the motherfuckers, man. You can't be wearing the same, man. Like, you get that shit's got like buildup of fucking germs on it. Like, a lot of people wear the same masks and shit, like all fucking day. Like, I think you're supposed to change that shit like every couple hours. That's not only do you get germs and shit building up on it, but fucking, you know, viruses, dust and shit like that. Oh man, and you know, you gotta explain to people how to use these motherfuckers, and because a lot of them, like, they giving people masks and shit, and you can see the imprint of their fucking lips and shit, like all the fucking you can see the imprint of their lips, their fucking nose, and fucking dirt and shit. And you gotta explain to some people, like, you can't fucking wear this shit for more than fucking 2-3 hours, man. You gotta change it. You can't just buy one mask for $1 fucking and expect to fucking use that shit for a week straight. You can't do it. It's not gonna work. If you're gonna do that, you just buy one mask. You use it when you go wherever you gotta fucking go to put a mask on. You pop it on and then you pop it off. And, you know, put it in a plastic bag or some shit. You know, spray some fucking Lysol or whatever you wanna do. And if you're gonna reuse it like that, just fucking, you know, be conscious of shit. Oh man. Lord have mercy. Chemicals and sanitizer. Yeah, definitely not good. It's in their manners, can't hypnotize nothing. Electronic. Yep. I prefer to use rubbing alcohol, for real. Yeah, and if you know, you can also, like, if you know, if you're gonna, like, you could get like a box of these things right here. They're not really that expensive. They're like rubber gloves, and fucking put the shit, you know, put the fucking, like if you're gonna fucking like wear it all day, like some people wear that shit all day and just put that shit on the gloves, on the outside of the fucking gloves. That way you don't got all the fucking chemicals inside you and shit. Yep, yep. Floyd dies of not being able to breathe. Yeah, he said that. Yep, exactly, exactly. He was saying that too. Like, and there's so many fucking. It's so many fucking rabbit holes to that theory too. I mean, as far as just the knee, the even almost like fucking mocking fucking Kaepernick, how he took the knee down on the American the pledge or the allegiance or whatever that shit, the anthem or whatever. Like even how he took the fucking knee on dude's neck, like that's almost like mocking Kaepernick. It's almost like these motherfuckers put a story together, man. They put a big fucking story together. And the fucking story. It's over with now. Or nah, it might just be it might just be beginning. Who fucking knows? Wonder what would happen if they lost all their phones. Yeah, or even a couple. What if they even lost one and it got into a TI's hand? Like, even if they lost one and it got into a TI's hand, that would be such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. Wayne Daniels had got a phone from one of them, as I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he just couldn't read I think he said he wasn't, he wasn't too computer savvy, and he needed somebody, to, you know, get into something in the phone. I think it was Wayne. Has anybody heard from Wayne? As a matter of fact, lately, has anybody heard from Wayne Daniels? Is it Wayne? Yeah, it's Wayne Daniels. You should have said I'll crack your face. Nah. Nah, I don't want to do that, man. He didn't, they sent him over here to do that. A lot of these people, man, they don't have it. Look at this goofball. A lot of these people don't have it up there. The ones that do, though, like they're using a lot of fucking mentally ill. Look at this dude showing his butt with his nice little red. This dude giving hand signals, butt be show. Notice how he wants me to see his butt. Really exposing that butt. You see him? Slow down, brother. Hey, you working it out too hard. Slow down. He working it out, ain't he? He catwalking like a motherfucker. Nasty son of a bitch, and that's the guy that told him to do it. Look at this fucking cornball. It's fucking. You got cornballs like this fucking directing you on what to do. fucking cornballs. Fucking crazy, man. I never worked for this fucking program. You couldn't pay me to work for this shit. Oh man, top of the morning, Rose. I swear I want to just run up to one of these perps and grab their phone right quick in their backpacks. Yeah, I've never thought about grabbing the backpack, but I have thought about grabbing the phones before. It's just, they got so many smoking shadows. They might have a dummy phone and just point it at you and shit just to be making you believe it. And then just make you believe like there's something in that phone that's connected to you or that they're doing to you and shit. And it could be a dummy. You grab the phone and they get your ass for fucking like you just said it's not worth it, man, unless you for sure know that there's something in that phone. And then you gotta have somebody that you can fucking immediately, covertly pass the phone off to. As soon as you grab it, it's gotta be a team effort in there somewhere. Unless you can fucking throw that motherfucking, well, you can't. You're not gonna have enough time to fucking snatch it, fucking grab the SIM card out of it, especially if it's like one of those things that, you gotta fucking stick a pin in. Like if it's not one of those ones you just pull the back off of and grab the SIM card under the battery. Like if you gotta fucking stick a pin in that shit and pop it out and shit, if there's something on that phone, you're not gonna have enough time to do all that. That's fucking a bundle of proof right there. You gotta covertly pass that motherfucker off so you might not even have enough time to turn it off by the time the police get to you. You're gonna have to turn it off and pop that SIM card out, that's for sure. What, dude? Hell no. Alright, chill. 97% of the populated part of those in they claim they got power over people when it's micro wireless link. Yeah, that's all. Like, and in a way, it's still that's their power that they have over us, man. It is a power they have, like they have something over our. Like pretty soon they're gonna be able to push a button and just fucking kill us. Like our heart is stopped. Like with the technology they're fucking putting in us, it's not gonna be hard to fucking, have all this nanotech like swim at your heart at a rapid pace and just fucking explode your heart or some fucking shit like that. Get out of line and they just make it look like natural causes. I walked in, no fucking foul play. They already swimming our brains and shit fucking covertly. People still don't believe that shit. They can't read our brain. You watch too many movies. Yeah, okay. Alright. Woody got it. These zombies crossing the street kept their distance slightly from each other. That included. Yeah. Oh yeah, that motherfucker just advertising like shit, man. Advertising like a motherfucker. This guy got a skirt on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's right there. It doesn't take long. It does not fucking take long, I tell you. They put on the show. They put on the show. No one ever said when I grow up I want to be gang stalked all my fucking life. Nope, no one said that. I love all walks of life. I feel that Floyd was a sacrifice to bring a new world order. We are in the devil's playground. Don't ever stop praying. Hey, likewise, Optis one, Obi, Obi Tis one. I believe that's it. Sorry if I messed it up. If I did, don't do it. Get down. Let him pass. Lay down. Nope. Chill. You see my YouTube video, I show everyone that I live right next to him. I believe it was this. Did you see my? Was it? It was on YouTube. There, I don't think I saw it. I have to go look at it. Rose told Valentine St. John about how Perks. Rose told Valentina St. John about how Perks dropping dead like flies. He mentioned. Yeah, that's the thing. They say they're dropping dead like flies, but you know, meanwhile, all these movie stars are fucking kicking back at their house, fucking, you know. Oh, no, he don't got no sense. Look like he had it. Oh, man. Dark winter taste them, then run away or give them that sleep. Yeah. Chill out, man. That dog is way over there. And it's bigger than you. 15-minute drive from San Francisco City. It's no. I missed it. They were in the thousands. The one I went to was about two. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna be working on a taser glove. That's dope. What's a taser glove? Mischievous. it was just too fucking graphic, man. It was something that would definitely set off the people, that's for sure. Like it couldn't have to set the people off. It couldn't have been another shooting. Like if it was another shooting or anything of that sort, it wouldn't have set the people off the way it set them off. Like fucking, you know, the drama just in the cop having his knee on his neck and watching the guy die real slow like that. You know that's enough to set a motherfucker off right there. Like, cause you feel that fucking pain. Like you're actually fucking going through that shit with him for the fucking whole 9 minutes, watching it break him down and shit, and imagining yourself like, like it's too much to fucking. Hold on real quick. Oh shit. Today you are like a T.I. Batman. Yeah, Photoshop. There you go, Photoshop. Yeah, they got some shit that makes Photoshop look like fucking color crayons. Like they could literally put your head on those people's bodies right there, and it really fucking look like that you fucking pushing the stroller and shit. If they can beam images in your fucking head, like it's crazy. What would y'all do if they started taking out, killing the perps, and the perps all panicked, started running to us to tell us the truth and ask for forgiveness? Would you accept? I'm not God, so, and the shit that they put me through, and knowing that they're only fucking running to us to tell us the truth because they're being killed off, and that's what it took for them to be killed off, to tell us the truth, then I believe that their truth wouldn't be, whether it's truth or not, it wouldn't be sincere. So I wouldn't forgive shit. That's the least they could do is fucking start telling us the truth. But then that's just me. Like there are other people that are forgiving like that, and I'm forgiving in some things, but this is something like I can't forgive. I can't forgive for this.